Hi, flower letter friends, and welcome to my first installment of Love Letters from Hannie. What Love Letters from Hannie is just my way of just sending a little bit of love to you each. Well, I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but I just know that I wanted to do it because I've been thinking about all of you a lot, and I just wanted to tell you all how thankful Mike and I are for each of you and for the enthusiasm that you share with us over the flower letters, and also for the just the great community that you're creating around the flower letters. It's been a joy to see and also very inspirational. I've been thinking a little bit about something this month and last month, actually, because last month was for those of you who were the early subscribers, excuse me, for Lily Clara. Last month was you received your last letter. And so that's kind of been on my mind, the experience of writing Lily Clara and kind of what it meant to me and what a special experience it was for me. And hopefully you felt that in receiving the letters and reading the story of Matt and Lily. And I wanted to just kind of share some thoughts with you about my experience writing that story and the unexpected lessons that I learned. So I'm homegrown Utah girl. I was born and raised here. I have several generations that lived and settled Utah early on in the 1850s, I think is when it was. So my family has been here for generations. Mike's family has been here for a long time. He, of course, grew up not in Utah, but we've lived here together for our entire marriage, and we've raised our kids here. But what I knew when I was writing Lily Clara is that Lily and Matt weren't going to be homegrown Utahns. They were going to be coming in from the outside. And so I knew as I was writing the story that I needed to get, I needed to look at my home, this beautiful place, this beautiful state that I live in, and have always lived in, from an outside perspective. And it was a very enlightening experience for me to try and see my home and my people from an outside perspective. And what I ended up coming away with was a greater appreciation for where I live and for my people that settled this area, but also for those who have come after and have helped enrich and diversify and create what Utah is today. And if you know anything about Utah, it has grown a ton over the last 10, 15 years. It looks very different from it when it did when I was a child. So we've had a lot of people move in here, and it's really, I feel, has really breathed this lovely freshness into our home and our state. And on that note, I've been thinking a little bit about that idea of coming to things with new eyes, with a fresh perspective, and looking at the world around us, the people around us, different perspectives, different lifestyles, different viewpoints, with a set of new eyes. And I mean, we're all outsiders from those things that are different than us, of course, but coming to them and this idea of seeking to understand them, rather than being maybe afraid or overly critical or dismissive of those different viewpoints. I think that we get the most and we are enriched the most by the people around us and the diversity around us when we approach it with this intention to seek to understand. And I just wanted to leave that with you because I think that our world's in a crazy place right now. That's not news to anybody. I'm sure we've all been living in this world for the last, especially 5 years. And I just wanted to kind of reach out to all of you who I feel like you are all salt of the earth people. You have these beautiful hearts and you share them with us often. And it has been so enriching for Mike and I to receive the love that you have given us and your perspectives and what the flower letters has come to mean to you. It has so enriched our motivation toward writing and creating the flower letters, because when we've seen what it has done for you, it has fueled us with this new appreciation for what it is that we've got here, and being able to share it with you, and seeing and hearing your stories. So I just wanted to leave that with you, this idea of seeking to understand those people and things and lifestyles and perspectives that are different than our own. And with that, seeking to understand, I think that we will be more enriched by the diversity around us. And anyway, I just was thinking about that, and I had experienced that with my opportunity to write Lily Clara. And anyway, just a thought and a little bit of love for you. And that is my first installment of Love Letters from Hannie. I hope that you enjoy it, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.